Hello, everybody. Today we will discuss very important topic that is student life in the UK. So before moving further into this video, I would like to add a disclaimer and caveat this video by saying that whatever insights I provide, whatever I say in this video is completely based on my own experience and may not reflect the situation, your own situation or conditions that you have. So, firstly, uh, this is definitely a very hard time to be a student in the UK because of ongoing uh, changes in the visa rules and different immigration rights that's been happening in the last 2 years here in the UK. And in this video, I would like to provide you with a blueprint, a rough blueprint that you could use, that you could follow uh, during your student life in the UK. So the insights that I provide may align with your situation or may not align with your situation, but broadly, I'm discussing all the aspects that I think are the most important uh, for the students, international students coming to the UK. And some of the insights also align with different people, the students from different countries as well, not only specifically India, Pakistan, or Bangladesh, or especially the South Asian countries. It may be broadly be taken to be aligning with different countries, European countries as well. But what all aspects I discuss here, most of the aspects align with the South Asian countries, especially India and Pakistan. Uh, considering the considering the situations currently, it is becoming very hard for students to uh, get a job after passing out from the university because of sponsorship issues and because of different aspects, maybe because of the skills, maybe because of the visa thing, maybe because companies no longer want to hire international students because of XYZ reasons, whatever may be the reason. Now it has become increasingly difficult for students to get a core job. So in this video, I'm specifically targeting STEM courses because I graduated from a STEM course here in the UK, and I do not have much information or knowledge about the other courses like hospitality or MBA um, or any other courses. My focus would be to provide you a blueprint if you're a STEM student. Saying that some of the aspects may be uh, taken and be applied to other courses as well. Uh, but my focus would be to address the students that are coming to the UK or already in the UK that are pursuing a STEM course. Um, uh, in Back in 2023, I graduated from the University of Liverpool. I did my master's in structural engineering, and during my student life as well, uh, I made a lot of mistakes, and I do not want you to make the same mistakes. That is the main objective of this video, to make you aware of the situation in the UK and make you aware of different aspects you need to consider while you are a student in the UK. So that is my main goal in this video, to give you all the information that is required. Not all the information, but some of the information that play very important role during your student life here. So firstly, let's get into the first aspect of the video, that is what you should be doing in the first 1 to 2 months of your student life here in the UK after you come from India or whichever country you're coming from. When you come to the UK, what should you be doing, how your mindset should be, and what you should be looking into in the first few months. Uh, First 2 months, spend your time in uh, getting your national insurance number, or and getting a temporary or part-time job. You're allowed to work for 20 hours on student visa here in the UK. I'm not sure if rule is still the same. I'm not completely sure, but when I was a student, it was 20 hours a week of work was allowed on student visa. So first you come to the UK and get sorted with your flat or get sorted with your house and everything. Uh, just make sure to do enough research on getting a flat or getting a house. How should you look for it, and what rent slabs you're looking into. And in England, it is becoming very expensive to afford rent and look after your living expenses because of XYZ, maybe because of XYZ reasons. But yeah, it is becoming very expensive. First one, I came to the UK. I had rented a student accommodation, which was costing £125 per week, which is very high at the time. I think even it's now it's very high. You could get a flat for, if you do enough research, and if you look for cheaper flats, and if you're wanting to do some adjustments on shared kitchen, shared bathroom, toilets, so you would be able to, if you are wanting to make these adjustments, then you should be getting a flat or a room for £100. Shared flat, I mean, not the whole flat, shared flat, and a room for £100 per week, which is good enough. You can afford it, definitely. uh, do enough research. Go on all the support you got when you're in India. uh, Look up for all the online support. Try to get in touch with somebody who is already in the UK and who is already a student or working in the city you're going to, or try to get an idea of that city and all the renting prices and everything, because uh, say 15-20 minutes walk is not a big deal. We could work for 15-20 minutes. Just try to make sure that you get a room that is affordable. And again, as I said in the disclaimer, and I want to caveat this again, this may not be the same for everybody. Some people may be able to afford the room, which is even 125 £150 a week, uh, because they are doing financially well and they have enough resources to finance their stay. So yeah, that's not a problem at all. But if you are the one who is coming here, and you would be paying for your rent, and you by doing a part-time job here, then please make sure you do a really good research on whatever you are renting. And even if you don't get a flat or a room that is within your budget, and if you're try to get a and you want to get a room as soon as possible, go for it. Even if it's 120 130 per week, go for it. But try to keep your length of contract as minimum as possible. Maybe 6 months, 3 months you won't get any. I don't think there are any landlords or letting agencies that are giving a rent, that are giving a length of contract for 3 months. But I think first time what I did, I had my length of contract was 6 months. So try to get it for 6 months first. And once you come to the UK, have a look around, make some friends, and you could change your accommodation after 6 months. That is a possibility. And if you don't get a flat, or if you don't get a shared room for cheaper price when you are in India, you could rent it out, and not an expensive but a decent flat, and come here, look for it, and see if you can really afford it. If you can't, just make a move after 6 months. So uh, that is the first part. That is the first part. And depending on the time you're coming to the UK, it might be very cold. Just make your mind up to it. It is cold. If you especially if you're living in the southern part of India. As myself, I came here in January 2022, and it was very very cold for me. So if you are from northern part of India, some of the places you might have experienced the cold weather, uh, but I'm not completely sure how much you're used to it. But it is it's a cold time to come January. Even if you come in October, September, October, it's a time when it starts getting colder and colder. So be prepared. Be prepared for that. So the first few months, yeah, first 2 months, come to the UK, settle in with your apartment, whatever you booked, or a shared room, whatever you booked. Meet your flatmates if you're living in a shared flat. There are studio options as well. If you can afford it, uh, go for it. But I honestly do not advise you to um, rent a studio flat, because if you rent a studio flat you would be completely on your own studio, and you will not be uh, you'll not be getting an opportunity to engage with the people in the kitchen or a living room or a socializing area. So you will be stuck to your own space, and it's very hard to make friends, and it's very hard to learn about different people, what they do, etc etc. So I do not advise you to go for a studio flight. And again, this may not be your this may not be your opinion. You may want to do it, uh, but yeah, that's fine if you want to do it. But make sure you get enough time to meet people. You get an opportunity to maybe will go into student accommodations where there are socializing places, socializing areas where people sit together and socialize, basically make friends. Yeah, that's it. So first few months, as I said, you come and you settle in with your flat, with your room, uh, get your groceries and started make ho check how far is your grocery shops. There are uh, Lidl, Tesco, Asda, Sainsbury, uh, Spar. There are a bunch of other supermarkets that you could use, but I think I used most Lidl and Tesco. Uh, I feel they are relatively cheaper, and that is why I go to them. I do not have any comment on quality or value for money or anything. Um, my I go to Lidl or Tesco because I feel they are relatively cheaper. That's it. Uh, so yeah, get your groceries sorted. Where you gonna buy grocery from and stuff. So, and if you do not know how to cook, make sure you learn how to cook. That is a very very important skill. I didn't know how to cook when I first came to the UK. I learned it from YouTube. I learned it from friends who used to cook. That's it. I had a friend who knew how to cook. I just learned from him, and then I started watching YouTube videos. That's how I learned cooking. I don't say I'm a very very good cook, but I can survive myself. I can survive. Uh, that's it. That's how. That's the my level of skill of cooking. So learn cooking. Uh, if you are having a colder month, as it said, it might be very very depressing, because it might rain and there might be windy and it's cold at the same time. All these three things at the same time, it might be very depressing weather. But just make your mind up. Don't be uh, try not to be lazy. That's what I say to people I talk to. I talk to a lot of students, and I talk to a lot of people that are coming to the UK. But that's what I say: try not to be lazy. Keep yourself going. Do something. Have something to do all the time. Um, yeah, uh, go get settled in with your flat, and groceries and stuff. Try to cook on your own, uh, and What else? Apply for your national insurance number. Back in the days, we used to have biometric residence permit (BRP). We had to go to post office and collect it. Nowadays, I don't know because there are no any physical BRPs at the time. I don't know how this works at the minute. Please let me know how it works in the comment section. Uh, Back in the days, that's how it used to be. We had to go to post office, collect BRP, come back, apply for national insurance number and stuff. But I don't know how it is now. So yeah, applying for national insurance number is very important. That's what you should be focusing on in the first few days, few days, even few weeks. Uh, Getting your national insurance number. That's what you need to get a part-time job. Some employers also take your national insurance number application reference. If you apply for a national insurance number, you would be having you would if you apply to take some time to get a national insurance number, so you could use application reference to basically do and work for do go and work for somebody. Some employers accept it, some employers don't. Again, it depends on what employer expects you to have. uh, get yourself a part-time job. That is very important. And see, it may not be, some people may not need a part-time job. uh, when I say get a part-time job yourself, it's not only about money. It's about you going somewhere, getting out of your comfort zone, going and work for somebody, learning how the things work here, getting to know people, getting to know work culture, getting to work culture. I mean, you might be working in a bar. I used to work in a bar as a bartender, but I got to learn a lot of things from just working in the bar. How people are here in the UK, and uh, how they go about their things, basically. Yeah, that is the main reason for, I think, main reason for me asking you go and get a part-time job, because you need to learn how things work here. You need to talk to people and talk to native people, make native friends. That is very, very important. I'm telling you, that is very important, and you will be learning a lot from that. That is for sure. And don't get uh, don't be within your own circle that you make. And I think there is an advantage. There are advantages being in your own circle, and there are disadvantages being only in your own circle, right? So if you don't go out, make different friends, make native friends, make European friends, make people from different countries. That is very, very important to for your growth here in the UK. Not as a person. That is for sure. And during my time, I did not really make any friends, but I did have flatmates from native cities. Uh, we did not hang out much, but I used to talk to them. I used to ask them questions. They used to ask me questions. They used to talk to me and blah blah blah. So I think I did get to chat to them and get an opportunity to make friends. But I didn't really use that opportunity to the fullest. That's what I'll say. I should have done it. I should have used it. Should have made a lot of friends. Then I started working in part time. I started working in a bar for my part time job, and that's where I got to chat to people from different countries, uh, and I learned a lot. Definitely, I made good friends there. Uh, and working, and again, part-time job is something that is that some people may not want to do certain type of jobs. I get that. I completely get that. But try to do something. That's what I want to say. Try to do something. If you don't have choice, just go for a job. For some people may not want to work in a bar. it's take it as a learning opportunity. It's not about you going and working in a bar. It's about you going and learning from that experience. As I said, talking to people, making friends, making native friends, especially. That's focus on that. That's what I say. But again, and again, there are not only bar or I'm just saying that there will be cleaning jobs. Uh, you might also go and clean toilets, bathrooms, and stuff. Uh, yeah, it is hard. It is hard, uh, as I say. And you not want to go back to your parents and say I'm a cleaner and in this with under this employer and I'm cleaning toilets and bathrooms. I get that, but if you don't have a choice, I would not, because what I'm saying here is you're here to experience, you're here to learn. Just don't expect a first part-time job to be a desk job. No, it's very hard. Don't expect that. There are really hard part-time jobs that hard part-time jobs that you should be doing to learn. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying you should go and get a cleaner job. What I'm saying is get a job, get a job as soon as possible. That's what I'm saying. And it's not like if you go and get a cleaner job, you should be doing the cleaner job for all of your student life. No, you can quit your job, you can change your job, but your experience of working as a cleaner matters to get another job because you experienced uh, you got to chat to people during your cleaner job, so that helps you to climb. You know how to social, because basically what they consider is oh, okay, he or she worked in a cleaner job and they know how to socialize with people, they know how to talk to people, how to provide services to the people. So I think he or she might be a good fit for my customer service role that is available in my company. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it works here. So that's what I'm saying. Don't look bad on certain jobs. They are there to help you climb. Okay, so focus on that. Get a part-time job. See, preference of getting what type of jobs you target. You just apply for all the jobs. It would be good if you get a job in your at your university library, or under your some of your professors. It would be great. It would be great to get such a part-time job if they are available. Yes, but if you are not available, and for such jobs, there will be huge competition. Definitely, it's not only you competing for those jobs. It will be around all the students working with you, all the students within your class, or all the students within your department would be applying for those jobs to get the experience. So yeah, but as I said, go for a job, try and learn things. Warehouse jobs are definitely good jobs as well. They are physically uh, very stressful job, but if you don't have a choice and if you really want to, if you really need to do those jobs, go and do it. But if you don't have any other choice, you have to do it. There is no other option. These are part-time jobs, certainly your part-time job, and within your university, make friends, try to learn from your classmates. Some of your classmates may have very good experience before actually they come and become a student. I myself, some of my classmates were like 30, 35 years old and they had worked in the industry in the UK for more than 10 years already. They are coming back to do their masters, so they basically know how the industry works. It's not like they know everything, but you should get some good learning from them if you go and make friends, if you go and talk to them, make friends with them. And the people here are really nice. That's what I say, especially if you're wanting to learn. People here are very nice. If you want to learn, they would definitely give you advices, they will definitely pass on all the information that what they have, right? So go and make friends with your classmates, go and make friends with your professors. So professors and lecturers here are basically like friends. They are very helpful. I'll say go and talk to them. If you have any issues, just go and talk to them. I'm not able to understand this and this. How do you think I could cope up with this? What do you think I should be doing? What do you think I should not be doing? Ask them questions. They are very very helpful. Well, at least I did not have any bad experience with any of my classmates or any of my professors that I had in my university. And I would say I did not take the best out of the opportunity that I got. That's what I say. I did not really chat too much of the professors. I did not do. I did not. I did make some friends uh, in my class, but I don't really. I did not. I made friends just for chat. That's it. Did not really discuss much about careers. Did not really discuss about what they know, exchanging the information and stuff. So, but you just, I would say, if you have a chance, please try to do these things. They are very very important. And so here are your first 2 months, first few months gonna be networking, initial networking. That's what you say. And also you can go for your university career coach or whatever, career building or whatever whatever they call it in at your university. Just go to them and ask them how do I make a CV and stuff. These are the, and tell them whatever your experience is. Try to build relationship with them. Try to connect with them. Visit that career center at least once in a month. Try to learn from them as well. See, these career centers, in my opinion, I did have a career center in my university, which I visited when I completed my university, and had to get a job. Basically, that's when I went to the career center. But please don't do that. Visit career center at the first month of your course, during the first month of your course, and register for whatever they had to offer, and try to learn from them. Uh, these career centers are not specific to your course or career. These are generally for um, starters or freshers who want to make their CV, who want to know how to answer for competency questions in the interview, and blah blah blah. General advice. You may not get your career specific or sector specific advice. You may get in some universities. I don't know, but I don't think we had that in my university. Again, I don't know. As I said, I visited this career center only at the end of my course. I did not know it, and even I did not try to learn much from it. So I don't know. Uh, please let me know if you have seen any universities, if from your friends or anybody who in the universities where they have career specific or sector specific coaching. That would be great if they have it. So again, I'm coming to job applications part of this video now. uh, when I came to the UK, when I was a student, I did not make any job applications during my student life. Big mistake. I did not do any job applications in my career. I did do many applications for my part-time jobs. I changed like 6 or 7 part-time jobs. I did many part-time jobs, but not specific to my career. So if you're wanting to stay here in the UK after your student life and get a good experience specific to your career, uh, I would advise you to start your job application journey from first month itself. That would be my advice, especially the current situation here, job market situation here in the UK. If you are late, you are late. That's it. First month, start from the first month. You don't have to know everything to start. What you have to what you have to have is a CV saying you're a registered student here in the university, whatever university it is, your university is. Put that in your CV. Whatever, if you have any experience in India, and if you don't have much experience in India, like 1 or 2 years experience in India, target graduate jobs. Graduate jobs are the jobs to go if you are a fresher. Uh, and I'm considering most of the audience here are planning to or already here in the UK doing masters in STEM field. That's what I think the category of audience would be. But yeah, try a job, try applying for jobs at the in the first month itself. That is very important. Starting early is very important. So you should have a CV. So why I'm saying you should be starting in first month of you being in the UK as a student, as an international student, start. Why I'm saying to asking you to start your job application journey right from month one, because once you start applying, you will take at least 6 months to just to learn how to do the job applications here in the UK, or maybe a year. Some may take a year to learn how to do the job applications in the UK. So use your half of student life or complete your student life to learn how to do the job application. When I say job application, it's not just one job application a month or a week. Weekly, if I talk on weekly basis, the frequency of application should be at least be 10 job applications, that in good big companies. Uh, yeah, go for small companies as well. I'm not saying you should not be going for small companies. I'm just saying just make your job application specific to your field. Don't worry about in the first or 2 months or 3 months of your job application. Don't worry about the employer having a sponsor license. Don't worry about it. It's not like completely don't worry about it. What I'm saying is first few months, 1 or 2 months doesn't really matter, because what you're doing in the first 2 months is just learning. Your learning curve should be you, you're just started on your learning curve. You're at zero and you just have to take a bit journey forward to actually start thinking about this if the employer holds a sponsor license or not. That's what I'm saying. So first few months, 1 or 2 months or 3 months, even 3 months, don't worry about the employer sponsor license. Just do your job application. That's it. And as I said, frequency, if you ask me a frequency, do at least 10 job applications in a week. Yeah, no less than 10 job applications. And try to make every application better than your last application. Yes, try to make it better. That's the thing. Job application. So this is a job application journey. Just started. We would dive in we dive more into this topic of job application. How do you apply for jobs? Blah blah blah. In the future videos, but in this video, what I'm gonna say is start applying for jobs in your sector. In your sector. That's what I'm saying. In your sector. Okay. So next thing is networking. So first few months, networking is just about making friends. 1 or 2 months is just about making friends, having somebody to talk to, having somebody to call and say, "What's up? Do you wanna hang out in the weekend or whatever?" Yeah, make friends. Make friends in your university. Try to make friends outside of your circle, and uh, just don't try to stick up with the people who belong to your state or who speak your language or whatever. No, don't do that. You will not learn anything from that. Trust me. You will not learn anything from that. Come out of your circle. Make friends from different cities, different states in India. Here, different countries. Make friends from the UK itself. Make friends from European countries. Just make friends. But don't be holding yourself to specific group of friends from a specific place. No, that is not the way to go. This will not help you grow. This will not help you to learn. Trust me. Okay, so making friends and networking. So I really want to draw your attention to professional networking. Uh, Professional networking, see, as a student, you don't really have to do any really good professional networking. You just have to do some networking that would uh, help you in your job application or help you in your career. That's it. First and foremost, LinkedIn. Update your LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the top most social media application or networking application that is used here in the UK for jobs and career networking, career and professional networking. Yeah, LinkedIn. Make a profile. Uh, put your all the put your information. Make a good profile. It's when I say good profile, just make a profile and call yourself a student. Give a headline as student at blah 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 university and pursuing XYZ course. Right? You give that as a headline. Just in your about, just write 4 or 5 lines about what you're doing in the university. Uh, and most of the STEM courses, for example, civil engineer, if you're doing a master's related to civil engineering, then there are different institutions here in the UK. For civil engineering, there is an institution of civil engineers. For structure, specialized courses like masters in structural engineering, there's a institution of structural engineering. If you're a mechanical engineer, there's an institution of mechanical engineers. If there is a, I don't know, if you're a IT engineer, there might be some institutions. So these institutions are basically there to provide you a professional qualification. So what do I mean by professional qualifications? Is chartered engineer qualifications. That's what these institutions give you. So that's what your target should be in the first few years of your career here in the UK. Become a chartered engineer. I'm not a chartered engineer. I'm in my journey to become one. But what I'm saying is focus on this. This is very important. If you're a STEM, if you're pursuing a STEM course, this is very important. Becoming a chartered engineer, that is definitely should be one of your priorities if you're planning to live in the UK and work in the UK. Yes. And this will basically help you to climb the ladder. That's 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 how it is here in the UK. So being a student, how we can pursue your journey, what you can do to be a part of these institutions, what you can do to be a part of different events that these institutions uh, arrange. So most of the institutions provide free student membership for all the students to be a student member free. So when you come to the UK, just get yourself a free membership, student membership of these institutions. For example, Institution of Civil Engineers, go and get a free student membership for Institution of Civil Engineers. For mechanical engineers, go and get yourself a free student membership. For structural engineers, go get yourself a free student membership from Institution of Structural Engineers. Uh, and same for all other sectors as well. So uh, yeah, go and get yourself. So how this getting a student member would help your student journey, and also help help you grow in your career. How? So that's that's the question that we will try to answer in the next few minutes here in this video. So getting a free student membership is basically something to put on your CV. Not only to put on your CV, but you should put on your CV so that employers who are you are doing your whatever job applications you are doing, employers should be looking into your CV and say, oh, he's already a student member of, for example, Institution of Civil Engineers. So he is very much interested in these things and maybe started his journey to become a chartered civil engineer. Oh, that's a good that's a good sign. Yeah. First reason. Second reason, networking. So all of these institutions uh, conduct many webinars, many in-person events. Some might be paid or some might be unpaid, some might be free. Maybe in-person events in your cities or whatever it is. Just attend this, try to learn from this, make friends, make networking. You don't have to do much, just go attend, because there will be hundreds of students attending these events, same as you. Everybody is looking to make networking, making to make some networks. So that is why they are there for. Go meet some people, ask them questions, they ask you questions, uh, get their LinkedIn, be in touch, and do if you are if somebody offers you any help or guidance, just tell them thank you and just give them a follow-up after a month. I'm looking for an internship like thing, I'm looking for a reference. That's how the networking works. And make a good use of this. Getting a student member of these institutions is really important, especially for the people who are working, who are pursuing, or who will be pursuing a STEM course here in the UK. And being chartered or starting your chartership journey is very important as well. uh, employers look Employers, especially here in the UK, look for this type of interests and this type of candidates who are wanting to do chartership or wanting to move forward in their career. So yeah, just go and do some research on this in the first few weeks here of you here in the UK, and it costs you nothing to be a student member. It's most of the institution provide the student membership for free. Okay, just go and get yourself a membership and turn on some notifications. They'll send you a notification if they are arranging any event or if they are arranging any webinar, whatever it is. Attend and see what you can get from that, and post on LinkedIn saying I attended this event. This helped me uh, to uh, network with these people and also helped me to learn this XYZ. Just post. So just try to be active. That's what I'm saying. Just try to be active on LinkedIn. So you should be showcasing yourself. You should be showcasing yourself. Nobody uh, will come and look at you. You should be the one going out and showcasing yourself. So yeah, make job applications, uh, do networking, um, improve your CV, get a LinkedIn profile, talk to your classmates, especially the people who have experience and who have come back to do their masters. Talk to them, what job they were doing and what company they were working for, etc., etc. Talk to your professors and lecturers. Get Try to see what you can get from them, what you can learn from them. Make friends outside your circle. Make friends outside your circle. This is very important. Please make friends outside your circle, and get a part-time job, decent enough job. Get a part-time job. Yeah, I think it's already 43-44 minutes of this video, and I want to stop this video by saying that to by saying that please, whatever information I discussed in this video is, they're very important. They might look very small but make a huge difference in your student life. uh, uh, I'll make further videos, such videos of this, giving you insights into different stuff. But if you want me to make a video on certain aspect, please uh, comment on this video and let me know what you want me to discuss on. Uh, yeah, hopefully you got something out of this video, and that is my only goal, to give you something of every video, and hopefully you learn something from this video. And please like, share and subscribe. and share this video with anybody you think would be helpful for. If it doesn't directly help yourself, but please share with some share with anybody who you think this video could be helpful. uh, I'll again make some video, try to make some videos. It's at least I'm trying to make videos in the weekend and do some QA QC on these videos before I upload them online. So I'll not be doing this very regularly, but I'm planning to do it. So yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.